Alrighty, guys, as you can see, I am wearing my Superman sweater this morning just because I know the Superman trailer is dropping. But also, Marvel Television has dropped the official trailer for Ironheart, a series that actually comes out, I think, in about a month. And of course, this is being produced by Ryan Coogler, who just came off Sinners. So anything Ryan Coogler is a part of, I'm interested in. Not really interested in the character. I'm hoping this trailer changes my mind. I'm more interested in kind of, the villain that they have in this movie, the Hood, played by one of my favorite actors, Anthony Ramos. But before we start, please make sure you press that subscribe button to get updated when we do all this Marvel trailer reactions. We also do other Marvel TV show reactions. We do all sorts of other things on this channel. Go check those out. By the way, guys, let's jump into Ironheart, the official trailer. Here we go. On the Wiki Box! Oh! Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh, Abby! Oh no! Oh god. Alright, let's go. Yep.
Hello?
Huh.
For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is that?
That's definitely Anthony Ramos.
You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
She is very smart.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out?
She's gonna be a criminal?
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
Oh, damn.
You are not the first
Oh.
genius at MIT.
He's the troll?
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic.
Okay.
I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
Oh.
But anyone who's ever accomplished anything
Being funded by
iconic
bad
in life
guys.
has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Uh-oh.
What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
A bad investor, basically. Dude, that's a cool suit, I'm not gonna lie.
You know nothing about this man.
Oh.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
The Hood, man.
So much bigger than that.
Alright. I'm a bit interested.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Alden Ehrenreich, man. I love that guy. Alrighty, guys. That was the official trailer for Ironheart. I have to say, I actually somewhat saw some good things in there. There was, some things that, I was like, okay, one of the things that I kind of hate in, just kind of, some things, one of the lines I did not like was like, it's like, you want to create something cool? It's like, no, iconic. I'm like, it's a bit cheesy, it's that comic book cheese, but hey, I'm not gonna lie. that like final suit it looks like she has with like the white, that's a pretty cool looking suit. Uh, what I'm not really a fan of with the suit though is how bulky it is because I know who Ironheart is. I've seen her in the comics. Like I'm a big fan of the Ironheart suit. You know where it's kind of like she has the heart right here. It's like the hot pink with the black. Like I think that's a really cool suit. I'm hoping she's not gonna have this really bulky suit, which I guess I can see why she does make it. Just because if you do that, people's like, oh, you're just copying Iron Man. You're copying Rescue. That way. But I think like she, whether you like it or not, like this is supposed to be a spinoff of the Iron Man franchise. Like it's called Iron Heart. Like she's wearing an Iron Man suit. Like you can't like just not mention that. And I really hope that we go into some things with Riri like connecting to Tony Stark. Like not like having Robert Downey Jr. show up, but just like, hey, she's had influences in the past. She like has an Iron Man poster in her room, or like she has like Iron Man stuff around her, or maybe she's like a big fan of Tony Stark technology. Like that is something I want to see. I don't want us to just be like, oh, I don't want to be like Iron Man. I'm gonna be my own thing. It's like no, because you are a derivative of Iron Man. Ironheart is that. So I really hope they don't go that route. Listen. I trust Ryan Coogler, man. He is producing this movie. I mean, producing the show. And coming off Sinners and like everything Ryan Coogler does, I feel like is special. Like even if Wakanda Forever isn't like the first movie, which Wakanda Forever is a movie I still very much like. I very much still enjoy that movie. Like Ryan Coogler is like one of the hottest names in town right now, so people are gonna go check out anything with him because I feel like they're like, oh, that's gonna do Sinners. Okay, I'll go check that. I do think it was a missed opportunity for Marvel not to put from the director of Sinners in the tagline, just Wakanda Forever. I'm like, listen, you put Sinners in there, you're gonna get a lot of people more interested in the show. But also having the Hood in here. Listen, I know the Hood from the comics. He's very much a magical themed character, so I feel like we're going to be dealing with magic versus technology in this show because he is a magic character. He has very much connections to Dormammu and Mephisto. And then we saw Alden Ehrenreich in here, who of course played young Han Solo in Solo in the movie. And then he was also just in Oppenheimer. He's also going to be in Weapons as well, so cool to see him here. I think he is actually playing Obadiah Stane's son. Who there is a storyline in the comics where Obadiah Stane's son tries to take out Tony Stark because he feels Tony Stark ruins his father's reputation. And it has to do with Extremis as well, which I don't think they'll go into Extremis. They want to kind of just keep away from the Extremis in a way. But overall, I'm going to check it out because, I am a Marvel fan. I think the last few projects Marvel has done have been really, returning the brand back to what it is. If that's a Daredevil Born Again, to even the Spider-Man animated show. Sure, Captain America Brave New World was a miss, but Thunderbolts has been one of my favorite MCU projects in a very long time. So I think Marvel is getting back to where they were. And I can't wait to check out the series. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.